guys, welcome back to the Lotus SMP. We're on episode 12, and I wish I had been recording. I came on yesterday, just while I was uploading the previous video, just to kill time while I was waiting for it to finish uploading. And I was like, oh, let's just see if we need to restock anything. Oh, we've made a diamond here. And then I come in here, and I see this, and I was astonished. Like, even all the big pots, I've restocked more small pots than big pots, and it should have been the other way around. Yeah, this is a massive surprise. If you saw the last video, you know I took a couple of weeks away from the server just because I was playing Core Keeper obsessively. I'll have you know, I have now 100%ed that game, so I have no reason to play it for the time being. But it had only been a week since the last time I logged in, I think. Just to check, I logged in just to check stock, just in case people needed stuff, and this was all full. So yeah, this was quite the surprise. So let me just do the takings and update my ledger. Yeah, this is... I finally sold some of these things. Oh, I'm so happy. Even the individual bricks. Someone needs bricks, apparently. I'm in the process. I don't know if it'll be this episode, but I'm in the process of designing the new shop. And I was hoping maybe I could ask if we could demolish this now that the bookshop has been moved. And maybe I could take this spot here, like extend my shop out this way. But yeah, let me just quickly count my profits for this week. Okay, I have made 212 diamonds this week. So much so that I've condensed all the quartz sales down into blocks. This is individual bricks, this is the plant pots, and this is my misc. Which is for the sand. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Ooh, wait. My book. Okay, I have restocked what I brought with me. I need some more bricks, need some more big pots, and I went overboard on the little ones, so I've actually got some left over. But all the other stuff is full for now. Hopefully that'll hold people over for a little while. I haven't had any more inquiries about skeleton horses, but I think I will make them part of the shop. Yeah, time to head back to the village, and let's see what we're going to be doing this episode. Okay, I've just put all my stuff away. So, yeah, what we're going to do this episode, I'm kind of torn between, do I make the blacksmith? I think I should make the blacksmith. I need to tidy up this area. Basically, what I want to do is tear up some of this wool and get some actual stuff here instead. I'm not sure about these buildings yet. I know this one I'm going to try and make it a post office and replace the little post box we got here. I'm too far away to read the text. I want to do the trees here, which is going to be another clump like this. And I want to get some of the paths done. Yeah, this is a lot of paths. I might need to spend half the week just making mud bricks and stuff. I don't think I'll do the bit on the top because I don't know what buildings are going to go here yet. But I can at least join up to the bridge. Probably not go much further here, but I can bring this bit up. I can do all this bit around here. Yeah, and I would like to get this bit done. Just so if I invite... I have actually spoken to Luma very briefly about her coming to build her house over here. So I would like this little bit of path done, just so this area is kind of, except for the wall outlines, is kind of done, sort of scenery-wise. Oh, I've still got my little fishing stool here. I need to go grab that. That was just for the outro. Didn't mean to leave this here. this takes forever, which I'm now that I'm thinking about it, I think it will, I'll do the blacksmith. And if not, and I have some time throughout the week, maybe I'll try and get the shop built, if I can finish the design for that. Yeah, I guess I need to go actually make sure I've got enough mud blocks and stuff. And maybe spend some of these diamonds I just got, because there's not much mud stock left in Muffert's shop, so maybe I need to jump on that before it all sells out. Anyway, I'm going to get started, and then I'll see you for an update when I figure out what I'm doing. Back, guys. We have done paths and stuff. Done a couple of fixes as well. Chiefly the tree on this side of the path over here that I wanted to do. I needed to balance it out against this one, and yeah, I think that works out a lot better. Yeah, that's one of the fixes I've done. I've also added in some more of these little clumps of trees, the little copses. I think that's the right word, a copse. And then I've tried to do the thing that I was thinking might improve this one over here. Kind of just is all one big green lump. I feel like it needed something else in it. So I've added in, like, this was all oak and birch trees. So I've added in the odd birch tree. It's kind of, there are two in here, but they're a bit obscured now. If you look at just the trunks, what am I doing? Yeah, you can see the trunks in there. And then I've also done a couple of azalea trees. Do I regret this? Maybe. Not in this one necessarily, but in different ones. I kind of regret putting these in, and maybe I could have just cut it down and spawned a new one just for a different shape rather than committing to the ones that I'd done. But yeah, I think the added bit of colour variation, just the pink, the flowers in the leaf blocks, I think they're a bit too much. This kind of is triggering the thing in me where I don't like to put flowers in places, like when I'm bone mealing stuff to, like, just make it look more overgrown or whatever. I don't want there to be flowers in here. I want the colour in the area to be the surrounding buildings and stuff. And I feel like this is doing that, and I don't like it. Maybe I go in and manually fix this with just azalea leaves. I don't know, that's a end of season running out of ideas sort of thing. Maybe I come and fix these. Yeah, what else have we got? We've put in more paths and stuff. Honestly, it's been a few days again, and I've just played through the whole Space Marine 2 campaign for the past couple of days. I can't remember what I did. I'm pretty sure this is part of it. Yeah, doing all these paths. I keep forgetting to remove this. This is, I was thinking originally of where the skeleton spawner is underground, making the skeletons come all the way out up to here, and I'd put a building up here to do my skeleton spawner, and then I wouldn't have to go underground to do it. But yeah, I just decided against it. Too much hassle, and not necessarily something I wanted to build a building for, and certainly not here as well, so close to this. It would have just been a bit awkward, I think. But yeah, back to the paths. Yeah, I've hit this sort of area here. I know I want to bring a path of some sort along here. I haven't decided yet, because this is kind of a focal point now. I still need to sort out this tree. I don't know if I want to get rid of this tree or keep it. Because I would like this view unobscured, but I feel like if I replace this with something to keep it looking kind of natural, I would want some of it to be obscured. So maybe I just leave this. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, this bit. I didn't continue this path over here because I don't know how I want this to look. I don't know if I want it to stay up. I don't know if I want to keep it grass, or if I'm going to make this into a little like stone courtyard sort of thing. It all kind of depends on what I build up here, which is also why I haven't done these paths. But then let's go out of order of how I did it. Paths over here. This is screaming for a building or something here. Maybe this is where the warehouse goes. I don't know yet. Oh yeah, and also in the meantime, while I've been doing the path stuff, Banana Boy's put out his last video, and this has appeared. This is pretty epic. Unfortunately, it's just far enough away that I can't see it further back. Maybe let's see if I up my render distance. I don't know if this is something that's kind of capped by the server. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, go see Banana Boy's channel. Check the description. I always link everyone else in the server. Yeah, he's really like crushing it with his time lapse and stuff, and he's doing cool stuff like this. So yeah, go show him some love. Anyway, back to the paths. I need to do something about this. I feel like I want to get rid of all this sand and just replace it with grass and dirt, and just keep that bit over there as the beach. But for the time being, I just kind of try to tidy up a little bit. What else did we do? I haven't done these trees yet because, again, this area needs revisiting, and also building needs to go here, so that will determine what I do with this. Because maybe some of whatever build this ends up being spills out here. Yeah. Then over here, let's go. Well, we know what's over here because that's the previous video. Let's just go this way. Oh yeah, here's some more trees that I planted. Let's see, is this the one that I didn't like as much? No, this one I do like, I think. The azalea tree is kind of obscured in there as well, so I feel like it's less of an issue. Whereas this one, I liked the sort of the idea of the tree hanging over this bench, but also the bench. This patch of grass is not symmetrical, so putting this kind of in the middle of it was difficult, and I don't know, because now we've got, I wanted the tree trunk to be the center of this, but I think let's just, what's bothering me the most, I think, is that. There we go. Now we've got the same gap between the fences here. That kind of works better, doesn't it? There we go. Oh, I don't have the... I think I need to do this, maybe. I need to go get another trapdoor. In fact, let me just do it before I forget. There we go. That's better. yeah, anyway, I like the idea of the tree hanging over this a little bit. But again, it's too in your face. I think I need to go in and just remove the azalea trees. I think this is a failed experiment. Here, you can't really see it, so it's not immediately apparent to me that it's bugging me. But then, yeah, this is just, it's so front and center that I think I need to get rid of that. Have I got another one here? No. Oh, I think I added this wall in as well. And these bushes. See, this is the thing, I've used azalea bushes in specific places, so azalea leaf blocks even. So maybe, yeah, I think maybe I need to go back and remove these. Because, yeah, I use azalea leaves in specific circumstances. Don't know if I've ever talked about it on here, but I have in my solo world. Because they're so vibrant and they always keep their colour regardless of the biome you put them in. I tend to put them in places where it's like, this is something that's lush and well tended to, or well nourished, or well irrigated or something. Hence the lush color, the lush leaf color, regardless of if you're in a desert or whatever. So yeah, this, to my sensibilities about the game and how I use certain blocks, this just is not doing it for me. And then, yeah, just it stands out with the rest of the island. It's like, this doesn't, just doesn't fit. So, yeah, I've talked myself into it now. I'm getting rid of this. I did like, I think, this side. I mean, nothing special, right? It's just some forest-grown trees. In fact, I don't like it from here, because it looks like this oak tree and this birch tree are exactly the same height. And that sticks out. I think I do need another tree here, but I didn't want to encroach too much this way before someone has a chance to build here. Or I have a chance to build here if no one wants to. I think the only other bit is up here. I think I added in these trees, right? Just to fill the gap that was here. And then I think I extended this bit of path up a little further. And then same as with the place over that way. I didn't bring the paths all the way up here because, yeah, I need to figure out what's going to be built up here before I commit to any path building. I think that's that all done. So now I have already actually got all my materials together for my blacksmith. I haven't been able to get get my shop rebuilt. Not rebuilt, designed. That's what I'm trying to say. So let me just get rid of that. I have prepared stuff for my blacksmith, and yeah, maybe next episode we'll get the new shop built. Yeah, let's get over here and let's get this done. And then I do have to redesign something on it on the fly, so when we come back I'll tell you about that, and we'll do a little walkthrough. Right, and I'll see you when I've done that. Okay, Blacksmith is done. It's a little more on the petite side compared to some of the other buildings around here. I feel like this is more the size of the buildings going forward. I kind of got the bigger ones done out of the way early. One's my house with all my storage in. Then this one's like a big tavern entrance to the thing, and it's big towers and a big hall for all the masons to fit in and stuff. This, I was going to say, this doesn't serve a function, but it was originally going to be where I kept all my ores and stuff. Originally it was going to go here, and it was going to be like off-site storage from my main storage for ores and things. This distance is too much though. If I wanted to go back and forth getting ores, I've done it before in the past where I have decentralized storage in a base like this, and it's just, if ever I'm doing something where I'm like getting materials together for a build or whatever it is, like for instance my wool farm is underground and that's my wool storage. If I need to get wool, I need to leave my house, fly over here, go underground through the well here, and then I have to walk all the way over to this far corner of the underground farm area. It's just, I'm just burning through rockets basically. So yeah, this was going to be my ore storage, so I've had to hastily come up with a little interior. But before we look at that, in fact, I'm gonna have to sleep in a sec. Yeah, before we look at that, let's have a quick look outside. So, I quite like this, how this is like sheltering this area from the rain a little bit. So maybe, I don't know, the blacksmith could work outside if it's a hot day or something. But yeah, we've just got trough of water sort of thing, some outdoor storage. What else do we have? Nothing around the back, I don't think. Just some bushes. I do quite like my big sort of chimney thing. What's the right word for this? I can't think. But it's kind of like a big furnace, basically. I do quite like this. The little, the little sort of first floor extension thing. I quite like this because it's so tiny. Compared to like this one over here. It's substantial. Yeah, it's just kind of cute, a little mini one. And then it's got some flowers and stuff. Simple. Just, who was I watching? I think I was watching Maddie's new video today, and she said, "Simple, but it works." And yeah, I think that's a build philosophy that maybe we share. What else have we got? That's about it, really. I've because this is like a working furnace sort of thing. I put in quite a few more cracked blocks, just to show that there's, you know, it's under heat stress constantly. And I also did the thing where you put a hay bale under a campfire, so there's way more smoke than usual. If we just look at like my house, for example, and then look at this, it's yeah, a bit more extravagant. Oh, and then upstairs we just have my normal like fake interior sort of thing that I do, where I just put stuff to make it look like there's, I don't know, someone living upstairs or whatever. Then let's look inside. Okay, so here's where we're at now. The stuff that I've changed. What was it like before? So before it was just this, and it was the wall came out here. The iron bars were completely closing off this area. It was just like window dressing basically, and then this back wall was just a wall of barrels, and that would have been my ore storage. It would have been ugly and kind of pointless, soulless. There was never going to be a need to come in here except as storage, so it wasn't, and also there's no windows, so it didn't need to look pretty. it was just functional. But yeah, I just, now that it wasn't going to be used for that, it's like, let's do something with it. So yeah, got a little furnace in here, got some metal in here that's been put in to like melt. I didn't want to do actual lava because there's so much wood. I don't trust myself to get it right and not burn my house down. My blacksmith's down. Something I like doing near furnaces, I put in the smithing tables. Because of this top texture, it kind of looks like, I don't know, the ground's protected here or something against any molten drippage. Then anvil, we've got a sword on here that's being worked on maybe. Got to come in and hammer it. And then the thing they do where they dunk it in the water, that's what this is meant to be. This is actually with the new armor stand mod. This is actually bigger slightly than a regular sword. I've done this on my solo world somewhere. In my castle, actually. I don't know why I said somewhere, I know exactly where it is. But the sword was kind of small, so yeah, I made it a bit bigger. I've just remembered what I wanted to do. I wanted to change this before I started filming, and I forgot. So let me just fix this. This was actually this block. If you were super paying attention in the time lapse, if it's even visible in the time lapse, this was going to be a ladder down to the underground area in my original design, but yeah, it would have gone underground to the furnace array if it was still situated over here, but yeah, it's not doing that anymore. Let me just grab some stuff. Oh man, it's not working. Okay, what I was trying to do, I think it's because it's not a full source block. Can I get rid of this? Okay, let me just do that. Can I then put this? There we go. And yes, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. I wanted to do the bubbles so it looked like it's like steaming. Yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to do. And I forgot to do it before I started this clip. Anyway, there's that. There's that. There's that. If this was going to be my ore place, it would have had all my copper in. So I had this here to cut copper and all the different copper blocks. Instead, I have put in some work surface. This is meant to be like a hammer. I wish we could get it to stop like vertical. To make it look like a hammer just resting. The this armor stand mod, where is it? This one. It doesn't have the thing where it auto aligns to a trip hook, which is how you did it with the book. There was like a shortcut in there just to do that. But yeah, I figure there's ores and stuff over here. Let's put a pickaxe on there. It's not quite aligned perfectly. I have tried to fix it myself. Let's go like that. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, I had to fix it manually. It came out like diagonal like this, so I think maybe there's some conflict between the book, which I don't have on me. It's in my ender chest, I think, and the new mod. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the interior. That's the blacksmith. The other thing I need to do, and I'm saying it on video, so I remembered to make a note of it later. I need to put in a little horse tie-up station around here. That's why I wanted this in close proximity to the tavern and the entrance to the town. So maybe you're a traveller coming in from spawn, and you're on your horse, and it needs new horseshoes or something, so you bring your horse straight to the blacksmith. Yeah. So that's something else I need to fix. Anyway, I've got some random junk in my inventory now. I'm going to go do something that's just occurred to me over the last day or two because of the time of year it is. So I'm going to try and head over to the shopping district and do this. And then I'll talk about it when I'm done. Hopefully I time-lapse this and don't forget. I'm just going to sleep first. Okay, we're done with our very little pumpkin shop. Not really a shop. It's going to be giving away some of my excessive surplus pumpkins for free. Just for anyone that maybe they don't have their own pumpkin farm. They can come and grab some of this stuff and make use of it for Halloween decorations and stuff. It is October. It's spooky month. So, yeah. Not really a thing in Britain. Not like it is in America. But I think other people probably more excited about it than I am. So, but yeah, I figured I've got so many pumpkins, I might as well just... Anyone wants any, even if they're not going to use it for decoration, if they're just going to be a little cheeky and sell it for emeralds or something, then at least someone's getting some use out of them. Now, I want it to get nighttime. What's the time? Got about a minute left. I want it to be nighttime because I want to see it at night with shades on, because it might have been in the time-lapse of me doing this, but I haven't seen it yet. I decided we'll put this here. It's a high traffic area because of the frog lights being popular. So hopefully people will just happen across it. Although I think I'm going to put a little message in the Discord anyway. Let's put the shaders on. I think, yeah, it's still a bit too bright. Ah, that's so cool. Oh man, look at the frame rate change. I'm just walking around here and then turn around and... Oh man. That is gross. Is that because of my little shop? If I walk past it and I don't see it. Huh, it certainly doesn't help, does it? Right. Let's go like this. And get a little... Ooh. Get some of the water in there. That's pretty cool. This is going to be... Let's go... like that. And... boom. There we go. That's going to be the screenshot that I send on the Lotus Discord. Oh, I missed some candles. Ah. How embarrassing. No, I didn't. They were off for a second. It's just a pop-up shop. Oops. It's not particularly a good representation of a pumpkin. But yeah, it's just a pop-up shop. I plan on taking this down once Halloween's over. But yeah, there's that. Now, we're in the shopping district and there is a new building, so I have to check it out. And it is another... Oh, let's lose the shaders. It's this building right here. In fact, let's put it back on. And do a little bit of this. This, I believe, is Luma's little coffee shop. Right next door to the library. Always makes me think of that episode of Black Books where they start selling coffee. It's like coffee and books is a fad. It's like, but yeah, this is cute. I like the little umbrella thing out here with the beds. That's cool. Oops, empty hand. There we go. And then in here, this is really nice. I really like this. Board here, little counter. Got the paintings up. That's very coffee shop, isn't it? Nice little seating area back here. Can come in, like, bring my laptop and work on my screenplay, whatever. That's what people do in coffee shops, right? Besides coffee, of course. Yeah, this is cute. Cool little green shape on there. And then, at some point, I now know there are actual books in the Lotus library. So, I do need to come in and interact with this place at some point. But yeah, that's everything I need to do in the shopping. Ooh, actually, is that everything I need to do here? Yeah, I can do without topping up my rockets for the moment. Okay, I'm gonna head back to my village and we can wrap things up. Okay, back in the village. Didn't really do, it feels like, didn't really do too much this episode. But let's do the map. Did manage to get loads of paths put in. That's always slightly more time consuming and boring than I anticipate. But I started listening to, actually I started re-listening to an audiobook while I was doing it. I'm really hyped up on Warhammer 40k right now because the new Space Marine game just came out. Which has been amazing and I love it. So I started re-listening to the book where the Dark Angels Primarch returns. And also fantastic. That's beside the point. Yeah, we also got the Blacksmith put in, finally. I like this a little bit. It's cute. Yeah, so the next thing I wanted to do is I keep spotting Luma online and forgetting that I need to ask her to come and pick a spot over here for her house. The next thing I want to do is, between videos, I need to figure out the rest of my design for the rebuild of my shop. And yeah, I think these guys are going to get incorporated into it. I can't remember if I've said that already. But no one wants them. I was thinking of maybe I just make them disappear and submit their heads to the head museum. These had already been submitted. So yeah, I think these guys are going to end up being like set dressing around my shop. They'll still be available if anyone wants them, of course, but that's going to be their home for the foreseeable future. You know what, there's something I haven't thought to check. That is, how is this from up here? Yeah, that's fine. I feel like I need something in this corner. Looks a bit bare. Maybe a spruce button or something. I don't know. So yeah, next time, shop rebuild. And also a question I had earlier was, would I be able to build where my shop is currently, hopefully with the old bookshop got out of the way? Because yeah, it's been rebuilt and moved elsewhere. So yeah, hopefully I can build in that same place. But yeah, that'll be next time. And that's everything I've got for you this time. So if you wouldn't mind helping me out, maybe you could hit like on the video. And if you want to join me on my journey here on the server, maybe you could hit subscribe as well. And don't forget to check the description for everyone else on the server. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Awkward.